When I was younger, the fear of making a mistake or even embarrassing myself was very strong. Sometimes I was afraid to be bold, try new things, and take risks. Because of this fear, the fear of making a mistake that could affect me badly, I sometimes put things off, or even stopped in time altogether. I couldn't tell you the thoughts behind those actions, honestly. Maybe it was comforting in the moment, the whole, oh, I'll just pack that away and deal with it later. And by later, I mean, I hope never. Or maybe it was the thought of, if I pretend it doesn't exist, it can't hurt me. I know how to handle now. I don't know how to handle tomorrow. The problem with these lines of thinking, for me personally, was that it functioned like a chain reaction. Navigating the concept of change and adapting to life as I lived it seemed almost unreal. Things started to pile up, and almost like weeds, it got out of hand, started to spread, and affect my well-being very negatively. Spoiler alert, these problems didn't just magically disappear when I grew up. Even now, I still have moments where the weeds grow. But over time and through great effort, I've been able to pull the weeds, clear my mind, and move forward in my own way. I think that's the thing. There's no one-size-fits-all solution for handling change, finding confidence, stability, whatever your personal journey is. What works for me, what works for others, and what works for you is going to look different. For me, there came a time when I felt enough was enough. I'm spending too much time worrying and being afraid of what will happen that nothing is getting done. And that doesn't just go for the obvious productivity tasks, but my me time as well. I couldn't even sit down to enjoy a game or TV because my beautiful brain just wouldn't shut up. I had a nice long sit and really just asked myself, what can I do to help myself feel a bit better and keep moving forward? I basically pulled a KonMari method with my thoughts because none of it was sparking joy. And slowly, I started addressing the things that were stressing me out. Eventually, when I felt like things were quote-unquote tidy, so to speak, I thought, all right, great job, Mew. Now, what can we do to make sure this doesn't pile up again and we can keep moving forward? For me, it's being proactive. Engaging and thinking through stressful thoughts rather than shifting them to the back burner. Trying to find a bit of excitement in the uncertainty of tomorrow, rather than being nervous of what might happen. But most important of all, I listen to me. My hopes, my concerns, my dreams, my needs. Once I'm properly taken care of, I feel better prepared to learn how to embrace change and find excitement in the unknown. If I don't take the occasional risk, if I simply don't address what's in my personal wheelhouse, I'm not going anywhere. As I grew up, I had this natural desire to progress, meet new people, try new things, live life a little more carefree. I still want all of that and more, but now I know I can't very well accomplish that if I sit stagnant collecting dust. I leveled with myself. Knowing that I hated the way these proverbial weeds were overtaking the happiest and most serene parts of my mind, all because I found comfort in avoiding them altogether. I finally realized that I was the one causing myself all of that stress and heartache. I was the one holding myself back from change that, for all I knew, could be some of the best things to ever happen to me.